everyone, thanks for joining me today for Practical Life. Today I'm going to be giving a lesson on flower arranging, which is a very appealing activity for young children, and you'll see it in a lot of Montessori classrooms. It's a traditional Montessori work. So some things to consider if you can buy some fresh flowers this time of year. It's a great thing to brighten up your home, and your child will probably enjoy being able to make little vases of flowers to place around the house where they like. So this is a good one for practicing that aesthetic sense, that, decorating, deciding which flowers look good together in a vase. So that's all really getting into the child's creative mind and allowing them to explore with that. And of course, we're also working on the skills of order, concentration, coordination, and independence, as we are with all the practical life activities. And this is another way to care for the environment to help make it beautiful. So I'll show you the materials that are needed in this activity. So what I have today is a pitcher, a few small vases. So I have 3 today. A small funnel that fits into the vases, and a sponge for cleaning up any water spills. Now what you can do is include a child-sized scissors, and if you have this vase of flowers here, they're going to have to be cut down smaller in order to go into the small vase. So you can either do that, you can kind of cut them to size and offer them to the child, or you can include, like I said, a small child-sized scissors for them to be able to do that themselves, to kind of clip off the bottom. If I was doing this with a toddler, I would probably have them pre-cut, because it's a little bit difficult to cut through, and I wouldn't want them to cut the entire flower. So I think I want to cut them all about the length of this one. I actually don't have a child-sized scissors at home, so I'll be using an adult one for the video. So I found a really nice spring flower mix. And I think they're really lovely, and they're just kind of cheerful, what I like to have around in the springtime. So I'm cutting these to where they're nice size to fit in the small vase. And I like to offer several different colors of flowers so that they can practice, like I said, that putting colors together, arranging a bouquet. So I've got some green and yellow now. I'm going to do a little bit of white and purple. Some purple flowers. Another way to do this, instead of buying them at the store, is if you go on a nature walk and you find some beautiful wildflowers that you can pick. That's a really fun explorative activity to do as well. So I've got some purple, some yellow, some green, and now I'll just cut a few white. Okay. So now the child would have 4 colors to choose from. Got white, got purple. It's kind of hard to tell on the camera that those are 2 different colors, so that purple's really light. Got yellow, and we've got green. So I would set these out nicely for the child to be able to see all the flowers that we have. And I've also prepared my table with a towel underneath, because this is a water work. and there's leaves and things like that on the table, so you can kind of see how I've arranged that all on a towel. Okay, so I'm going to have the child choose which vase they would like to use. Let's say they picked this one. We'll put the funnel inside. I just need about half full of water. And then I would show the child how I am picking a flower and say, I want to pick a green one. That's beautiful. I also would like a white flower in my vase. And I think I'll add a yellow flower. And I'm going to choose a beautiful place for my flower arrangement. I think it would look so nice right here in my windowsill. Okay. So you just kind of talk them through that, the process of how you would choose the flower arrangement, and then you can offer to have them make one. So I'll make another one. And this would be, the child's turn to pick their own vase and arrangement of flowers. Purple one. Maybe they'd like a white one. A yellow one. I'm going to put one of each color. The green one. And that's just a lovely flower arrangement. Easy for a child to put together. And then you can have them select where in the house they think would be a beautiful place for their flower arrangement. So another thing that I forgot to mention, you can also include like doilies or something to set down underneath, like a square fabric or something to set down underneath the vase. If you don't want it to damage like the windowsill or the shelf or the table that they put it on. So that can be something to include with your materials as well. So I hope this has given you some helpful hints of how to set up a flower arranging activity at your home. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you.